In Timeslips 2013, we now introduce a new system that allows a user to establish rules that define creating an additional slip once you have completed and saved your first slip. Triggers can be helpful when you have a scenario where you normally would create a slip that is related to a previous slip, such as creating a slip for copies after you have completed a slip for legal research. Let's take a look at the new Slip Triggers interface. Navigate to Slips in your main menu and choose Slip Triggers. Here, you have a few options, such as New, Open, and Delete. Choosing New brings you to the Trigger Creation dialog. Here, you can establish your rules, so let's get started. Choosing New brings you to the Trigger Creation dialog. Here, you can establish your rules, so let's get started. You can choose your base slip first. Let's choose Task Depositions. Now, you can either let this rule affect all timekeepers and clients or specific names. I'm going to choose Limit Timekeepers to D. Brickley and let this apply to all clients. Here, at the bottom, is where we define what type of slip appears once we save the slip above. I'm going to choose an expense type and then choose Copying. Up here, we can make our final decision on if this rule will be active, as well as if the system will prompt us to create the additional slip first, or simply just create the slip after the initial save. The end result will be that I create a time slip for depositions, and as soon as I save it, I will be prompted to create an expense slip for copying as well. Let's go test this rule. Close your Slip Triggers dialog. Navigate to the New Slip button in the toolbar. Choose your timekeeper, task, and client, and let's save this slip. As you see, we now receive our prompt for creating a new slip for copying. Let's choose Yes, and now you will have a new expense slip ready for you to choose your timekeeper and client and enter in any additional details. By default, Client and Timekeeper are empty. However, you can set your preferences to Copy Client and Copy Timekeeper, which will copy over your timekeeper and client from your prior slip if you wish.